guys. Let's begin the class.
Software Engineering, BIT 10103, Section 4, Free Online Classroom Task.
For the first article, which is se-diversity.pdf. Abstract for this article is to analyze the characteristic of diversity and ways to adapt with the diversity characteristic. Introduction of this article is the diversity is needed to improve and impact performance, process, organization, outcomes, and technology. Second, it can gain and attract customer better understanding requirement and competitive advantages. Third, diversity can create better teams and improve teamwork. Fourth, can make people to work on respect for difference, equal treatment, valuations, and motivation to form group. This paper is to evaluate the impact, effects, and challenges of a diverse software development team. Background of this paper is to apply diversity as it can make an individual to tolerate, respect, and understanding the difference, the diversity, and be more responsibility toward each other. Second, women are more into soft skills other than men because men are interested in technical, especially in IT. Third, it can to encourage people, especially women, to enter this field. The job scope need to combine technical and social skills. Workers with disability also need to be concerned as the issue of environment adaptation and communication. By isolated the disability, it can affect the industry and also academia. To increase awareness about the workplace diversity, they need to admit the prejudice and bias.
The methodologies used is SLR, which is Systematic Literature Review using Swaybook Knowledge Area, and second is Semi-Structured Interview. For SLR, we use snowballing approach, which use magazines, conference, workshop, book, and Google Scholar. For snowballing, there is two types, which is backward snowballing and forward snowballing. For backward snowballing, we use bibliographic reference, and for forward snowballing, we use citation. It stops when there are no more references to include it. For semi-structured interview, we interview two persons for about 30 to 40 minutes. The first person is who has leadership position and long career in managing development team, and the second person is developer with experience. The result obtained is the most higher diversity aspect is gender, and then followed by disabilities, ethnicity, age, and personality, the lowest. Based on the 2,390 papers, the highest knowledge area is software engineering professional practice, which is 64.28%, and the lowest is software engineering models and method, also software construction and software testing and software maintenance, which is 3.56%. The participation of minorities provide more creativity in development. Based on the interview result, women provides more ideas, but men's ideas are accepted. Women complain about customers' treatment, and lastly, those with disabilities does not move to customers because of limitation move.
Discussion and conclusion for the first article, which is there are many dimensions that can affect diversity. Second, most of the research are about gender issues, where men are mostly in this work area. There are many challenges in teamwork to overcome. Diversity can make software development more efficient. IT environment is still measured by men.
the next chapter.
Okay. Here I want to tell you about the article A Control Traffic System.
Okay. We begin from the background problem. First, U2 spy plane flew over southwestern US, caused the air traffic control system that began on 30 April 2004. Secondly, hundreds of flights delayed or cancelled 2 weeks. Third, expert concern about cyber attacks. And lastly, from the research, claimed the aircraft traffic failed to obtain the altitude information for U2 spy plane. We pass to the next issues.
Okay, for the issues in the article is a shortage of computer memory in the air traffic control system caused a computer crash. For this problem is it can cause computer crash because of the shortage memory. Okay, and the second is the aircraft traffic failed to obtain the altitude information for a single U2 spy plane which was flying over the area. So it can curious for the workers and it can concern for anyone. Okay, so the third is caused due to the complex nature of the U2's flight plane ERAM system fail because it limits the data. For the single each flight, it can have the limits the data from receive the connection or communication data. So the U2 flight is limit the data. So the fourth is the air traffic system was completely fails to access parts of the US skies because they don't have any notification. Okay, for the related and solve the issues, the system collapsed. So we had a solution that is controllers must monitoring dozens of planes and meet high health standards to work daily for work and efficiently. So the tool is part of cyber attack caused hackers. So hackers is usually caused this problem. So the solution is we can hire cyber security expert to prevent and defining plans for the necessary measures of protection, mitigation and correction. So it can help the air traffic control system. And the third is failure by the sort of routine programming mistake. And for the solution is we should have been identified in testing before it was deployed, and it was a basic method.
Okay, we go on the last title, which is summary both article.
For the first article, what we can conclude that diversity is the important thing that needed in workplace environment.
Next is to create the diversity, each person need to tolerate and respect each others.
For the third is training and awareness raising to the attackers on cybersecurity as a necessary protective measure.
And the last one, failure programming can cause the bigger mistake. That's all for today, class, and thank you.